we are back with Return of Grace. I keep forgetting the name of this game. We ended with exploring these buildings, finding the cool dark room thing up there,
Aren't you getting a little ahead of yourself?
and figuring out something about who the guy is that we heard in the dream or whatever. I completely forgot that part. But figuring out
Logic made it pretty clear.
what we're trying to figure out again, I forgot. What's the mission?
Not yet, Addy. Not yet, Addy.
Where do we go? Did it not save when I investigated all the rooms? Oh my gosh.
Of course.
I am able to enter the codes directly if you would like.
Yeah.
Do it on her own, if she wants.
Any way of knowing if this was Everett's room?
The records only give the level. We'll just have to look around.
I feel like I've done all this already though. I'll play until I can see something that's new and then I'll cut you guys in. Okay, now we finished all the rooms. Now I remember more about what we're doing. So there was that Keeper Everett that has some connections with Grace.
You're looking
They were
pretty
trying to
smart.
figure out where he lived so we can go see their way of life.
Another easy one. Light the four corners of the pad. You really didn't need my help for this one. It would be a common pattern when guessing symbols.
I have to give you something to do, right?
Cool. So Keeper Everett, he's the one of the people that
Everyone in every room
helped
myself.
maintain
Keepers must have
Grace.
been busy.
It's what Grace
One of the
does with
keepers?
wishes that should interest us.
Okay, yeah, and those wishes, people give them and don't know if Grace really grants them, but they come here in hopes to do it. And then Grace gives them like sermons, the Keeper's sermons that they deliver to get people to do stuff for her to get the wish to be true. I don't know. That's my theory so far. Kind of a good
Did you like my little game?
thing for her
Mean
though,
game
good
you
structure.
refused to help us?
I provided you with the opportunity to prove yourself.
Yeah, logic, yeah, no help at all.
Why you're here?
My fist still reminds me of a burger.
I'm here to do my job.
I don't think Addie enjoys having obstacles placed in the way of her goals.
We have arrived at our destination.
Like, these colors make me hungry. Got lettuce, tomato, bun, tomato, lettuce. Burger King colors. Wait, where's the... right here. Ooh, okay. We're in the
Spy
chapel.
must have gathered here to listen to the keeper's sermons, I guess.
Oh gosh, my frame rate.
People will return here once the beacon is restored. Flock and shepherd will be reunited.
My frame rate. This is such a big chapel though. I mean, my frame rate really isn't dropping though, but just the way that it looks like is so weird. Can I say something about the movement of this couch?
Signs of conflict?
Or strength.
The pew. I guess we can wander, right? To see if anything is changed. Like that pew that was out of placement. Yo. Like my mind just likes to imagine what this would have been like if it was packed. Like a royal ceremony, some big wedding. And now it's just empty. Nobody's using it anymore, it's just abandoned. And it would have continued to be abandoned if I hadn't come in here. Which then makes me wonder if anybody else will ever be here. Ooh, garbage. Oh, a fire pit.
Pilgrims were building fires. Why would they do that?
Food.
Someone threw a lot of food.
Someone, just one person.
People were clearly sleeping here.
Maybe that's why the
They
mattresses
must have
were
grabbed
gone
stuff from the settlement, guessing they were
in some of
here
the
for a
rooms.
Judging by bedding and volume of food containers, 5 to 10 people might have been here for over 20 days.
Wow. And then some
while.
writing?
The manifesto. I don't recognize the language.
I don't either.
I am embarrassed to say, I I do not recognize it either.
No,
Well, they weren't long
Jack.
enough to get bored. It must have been written with charcoal from the fires.
Such precision though with those. The debris pile. Oh, I can climb it. Let's look a little bit more. Ooh.
Wish canisters.
These have never been used.
For recording wishes, maybe. They look pretty banged up.
Yeah. I figured that we were gonna be able to like listen to each one of those, and my first thought was no, because it is just so much to listen to. Maybe some of these over here we'll be able to listen to just one at least. No?
Where is Grace? Well, I'm not alone in wondering.
Ooh, so
I
Grace
am here.
perhaps abandoned
It
them,
is the people who are lost.
and then they felt lost not having Grace. There's a lot of people that stayed here. And I think that was it. There's probably something in one of the rows that I'm gonna miss. And it's okay. Or is it? Just a quick scan of all the rows. Whoops. I'm assuming like a canister is gonna be like underneath one of the chairs. And that's what I'm gonna miss. Nah. We'll skip that last row. I was gonna go back, but we'll go. We'll continue. I was seeing that this game is 2 hours long, and I already completed about an hour and a half of it. Oh crap, I'm stuck. Wait, anything here? No. So we're kind of almost at the end now. The home stretch.
This must be the Keeper's pulpit.
A view out over the masses.
Wow. Oh, they were throwing the canisters at that.
This explains all the canisters lying around.
Must have been fun. It would have been chaos.
Yeah,
There was clearly a lot of anger directed toward the Keeper.
true that. Alright, this is a thumbnail moment. There you go. I really like that they have those in games nowadays, these photo modes. Oh gosh, no, I'm stuck behind the row. Go, 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 go. Oh, there's more of the cracks there. I don't know how I didn't see that the first time I saw this debris pile. Come on, one person. I just want to see one other person.
Seems to be holding my weight.
You guys hear that? Sounds like something is dragging. Man, I feel like I'm gonna look up and something's gonna be there. Oh, I thought that was a body on the right, but it was just a light
This must
post.
weigh a ton. At least a couple people worked together to break through here.
This is getting spooky. Oh my gosh, I thought that was somebody sitting. Oh, imagine that. One person
So the
controlling
Keeper must have stood
everyone here.
addressed the visitors, gave his sermons. Can you imagine having the solar system coming to you for answers?
Yeah.
The Keeper was merely a vessel for the word
So
of
Everett was a
grace.
keeper. Okay, yeah, I said that it was like kind of like a
There's sometimes
like a
more
prophet.
power in what is imagined than in what is seen.
I would have been scared if people were to start throwing these things at me and charging like zombies. So if people weren't getting their wishes completed by Grace, and they started to
I'm guessing there was a lengthy siege. So
rebel.
Grace shut down, the pilgrims blamed the Keeper. They demanded to see Grace, or thought they could
Mhm.
activate her. The Keeper turned off the heat. Pilgrims built fires, dug in. They eventually got restless. Wish canisters started flying. As pilgrims were breaking through the partition, the Keeper and his followers built up a barricade. We'll have to make our way through the barricade to learn how it ended.
Yeah, I wonder if they're back there.
More camps. Another stage in the siege. Looks like the numbers really fell off here. Most gave up by now.
The numbers.
No bodies yet. Death to Everett.
Oh man, they're trying to get back at Everett now. So Everett as a prophet, or as a keeper, tried shutting down everything so that people could leave them alone. Ooh, spooky. Ooh, who's that? Is that you, Everett?
Can't make this out.
Nothing. What about you?
2766 to 2780. These dates are from the old Julian
that in Braille?
calendar, which makes them very old.
1,200 years, by all accounts.
Holy crap. These are cool though.
2780 to 2830. I'm guessing these were the time periods that these keepers served here.
Maybe, yeah. Any canisters? Already saw yours.
Nothing here either.
Nothing.
This canister looks undamaged.
And it has been recorded on.
Ooh, let's listen to it. Hopefully it's from Everett. Bit of an explanation of what happened, maybe.
This has gone on long enough. There's nothing Keeper ever can do to meet your demands. You must return to your ships now.
So, a message from a guard.
Drastic measures.
So this was left for the angry pilgrims.
What do you think more drastic measures were?
Yeah, I mean, clearly it wasn't
I get
violence.
to see that dead body.
Since I don't think there was violence used though,
Looks like
since
they got under this one.
we would have seen
2942 to 2956.
blood or bodies.
Could mean keepers were at the spire for at least.
444 years.
That sounds.
Thanks for
about right.
that, Jack. Alright, let's go underneath.
Do we know where this goes?
To a funicular that leads to the next section of the spire.
Okay.
Long live Grace.
Apparently not.
Was that Logic that said that? I just saw Inside Out 2 and that movie is so good. And I talked before about how this game reminded me of that because of the different like ways of thinking, forms of thinking, I don't know. Like logic, control.
Oxygen is almost out. We are going to make one last push today before returning to the ships. Grace, help us.
So this from a pilgrim?
Win.
No comment on that? Okay. Air tanks?
Oxygen tanks.
Oh.
Everett up the ante. Cut off life support here.
Oh wow.
Hold on, Addy. The room beyond the airlock is uncompressed. I don't believe it can be sealed. Something must have been compromised. You'll want your helmet on.
Oh. And we have not that much oxygen in our helmet.
To the highest point of the spire, known as the lighthouse.
Is that where we'll
We're
find
going to the very top now?
Obviously.
You need only worry about the beacon, Addie.
Oh, we're in the elevator already.
An emergency exit?
For certain, it opens to the moon's surface.
Not going there yet.
Whoa.
What happened here?
More rioting?
Is that a horn? No, it's just an icicle. Controls.
This doesn't look operational.
Let me try it, Addie.
Okay.
Whoa.
Come on!
Come on, pal.
It's ice again?
The force needed to break through the ice dam would only come from directing all power to control processors.
Which only I can do.
So come on, control.
On one condition.
The beacons.
You shall have no others before me. Cast aside that device on your wrist and continue with me alone.
Whoa, hang on.
No, Addy.
But how
That was a
else-
serious question.
Mine is the only voice that resonates freely throughout every aspect of the spire. My words live within the vessel in which you stand now.
Nice.
Reverberate through the very walls of the enclave above. Through the many devices and instruments at my control,
Yep, I got it. You're everywhere.
Yep.
What if she needs another configuration for something?
she will not.
Is there another way to get to the top?
Of course. The funicular is merely the most survivable option.
Throw the device from the funicular window to take your place at my
Do I
side.
really have to throw it out? Oh, it's saved.
This door leads out into the storm?
To your certain demise. Yes.
He's being dramatic. Your death is only marginally likely.
In theory, you could follow the funicular track up the mountain slope to the base of the lighthouse structure.
It would be dangerous.
So I give
Ooh.
up my options by throwing away my comm, or take my chances in the storm.
It's an important decision, to be sure.
Oh man, we can make a decision like that?
So if I throw this away, you'll take me to the top.
It will be done.
Don't you want to take on the storm together?
Ooh, choices. I do want to take on the storm with these guys,
Let's
so
not do this, Addy. In
I feel like
taking this
control-
course, you jeopardize all of humanity.
control is maybe
Would
what
you deny
Grace
them my guidance and protection?
came to be. Like maybe that's what. Oh, again think.
We're distracting Addy from her true
Maybe
purpose.
control is what I meant to say is maybe control is
Perspectives.
the factor that led Grace to
Sorry, boss. I'm keeping my comm device.
not be
You may not live
loved by
forever,
everyone.
but countless billions in the solar system will.
We'll make it, dude. Don't worry. Ooh,
Hello? Must be interference from the storm.
might as well just throw it away, right? If wait, Alan is back.
I was right, Alan. I found Grace.
You need to return immediately, Addy. Your oxygen must be dangerously low.
I'm good, Alan.
You need to listen to me.
If I'd listened to you, we wouldn't have made it past Mars.
Wait, did you say Grace is still active?
Not exactly, but I'm working with her oldest servers to try to bring her back online.
Well, one of these servers is actively blocking me.
Oh man.
Guess which one?
You need to get back.
Alan? Alan!
So one of her servers is blocking Alan.
Climbing across that structure, are you?
Do I have a choice?
There is also a
It's
path
control.
to the canyon. It looks well worn and preserved over time, which means it's likely sheltered and safe.
And boring.
The funicular structure looks faster
And more fun.
and more fun.
Yeah.
Don't tease, Addy. The walk will give you time to think, and perhaps a chance for us to talk.
Let's try it.
What are you thinking, Addy?
It's the fastest way to the other side.
I might die.
The bottom of the canyon.
I'm with you, Addy.
Slow and steady. Don't forget to breathe.
Oh, don't talk to me right now.
Whoa.
Breathe, Addy. That's it.
Okay, we got it. Slow. Slow. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Balance. Thank you, empathy.
You're in control.
I'm so glad we don't have it on anxiety. Oh, we're about to make it. Let's go.
Not sure this was the smartest choice.
We made it though.
Nonsense. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
But what kills you?
Kills you.
Take it in, Addy. How many humans can say they've climbed across a train track bridge thingy?
Ooh,
over
this
an ice
audio is
sheet
cutting out.
at once, right?
Not sure that applies to you.
Oh, maybe not.
We only live once, but you don't, pal.
We gotta enjoy it while it lasts, right?
Maybe you're right, pal.
See, this is the path to run back down, so I'm assuming we're gonna have to start running soon.
That's a bit of a stretch.
You can make that, right, Addy?
Please consider the consequences here.
What other
I never left.
What other
I simply can't
option do we have? Just go back down and go around the corner?
make that jump. It is unlikely, and a failed attempt would risk grave injury. Listen to logic. You must turn back and take the canyon path.
But we're so close.
I'm gonna try it. Run! The speed walk.
Here goes nothing.
Yes.
No. Oh,
You okay? I think I heard something break.
That would be Addy's helmet light. Otherwise,
Tis but a scratch is the achievement I got.
just winded, I think.
sorry, Addie. I thought for sure you could make it.
Can I get up?
Sorry to disappoint.
Your vitals are still good. Can you stand?
So my legs are broken.
Just,
See, now we're back in the canon, so
I can say it, Mom. You were right.
I don't want to be right. I want you to be okay. Are you
she's so
okay?
sweet.
Not really, but
But you're going to push on.
Yeah.
I gotta push on.
That was a nasty fall, I'm gonna lie. Holy crap, that was kinda high. And we landed right on the edge. I'm surprised. Maybe if they would have let me jump, I would have made it. Like me personally. Not if I had the control, but if it was me out there, I would have made it. Easy peasy. Dang. Yeah, we had like no running start.
How much farther?
It's another 50 meters to the base of the lighthouse.
This wasn't so bad then.
You still have to find a way into the lighthouse. So there's still time to regret not taking the free ride to the top.
And what would have been the fun in that?
Yep. I'm surprised logic and control aren't trying to like I guess control the whole thing. I feel like logic and control would be a deadly duo. Oh gosh. The wind. I wonder how the other like ending, I guess, is what it could be considered would be if I would have accepted Control's offer and thrown away the comms.
What's this?
An emergency escape ladder. You could work out the override to bring it down, or see if there's another way up.
Can't Jack just do the puzzle for me?
So I can bring down the ladder by doing something here.
Of course. You've proven to be clever enough.
The path keeps going. We can see if there's another way in.
So what's it going to be, Addie? Something that challenges your mind? Or something that challenges my respect for you?
The numeric override that lowers the ladder is 50 and can be represented in binary. I can give you the sequence.
I happen to know a bit about ancient computer.
Oh
languages.
man, I don't know
Turning
numbers
each
in
switch adds a
binary.
different fixed value.
On, off, off, on, off.
It's done.
Dude, I was doing it the opposite order. I was doing it from
You had another
right to left instead of left to right.
Yet didn't take it.
Because I let Jack help me? It seemed the fastest way to go.
Addie doesn't need to prove herself. Besides, taking the path of least resistance demonstrates a certain kind of intelligence.
True that.
Yeah, what she said.
Come on, climb, 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 climb. Here we are.
The door to the station airlock is unlocked and can be manually opened.
And that's convenient. For once.
Yeah.
There. Who needs control?
You took a foolish risk, Addie. But you have arrived at the
Oh gosh, my
lighthouse
nose is itchy.
nonetheless.
So that's the door I would have just walked right into if I had
And you may
just
still
Control's
be
help.
redeemed with the activation of the beacon.
Always with the beacon.
Always with the beacon.
Always with the beacon.
I'm assuming that's with him right there. That's what he wants on. Is this the ending now?
It's never a bad idea. Unless you want to preserve your suit oxygen in case of emergency.
The rooms ahead are safely pressurized, Addie.
Whoa.
Do we know if your processors are here?
The room directly ahead was the Keeper's living quarters. Grace processors are somewhere above.
Pretty basic accommodations.
Yeah. That's it?
These must be the cells where the Keeper's acolytes stayed.
And where new ones will return.
Return? we got a canister in this one.
This looks like it was left for someone to find.
Let's hack it. I'm assuming it's probably Everett's now, finally.
I can hardly believe it has come to this, but my work here with Grace will end with Grace herself. I can only pray that people will come to forgive us one day. We loved her, and we lost her. She will never be forgotten.
So they shut her off?
Doesn't sound like the Inner Circle wanted Grace shut down.
Nothing in this one. That one's closed. And this one doesn't have a bed. My guy had to sleep on the floor. Oh, this one is on. The frick?
I need my light. Nope.
Were you thinking it might fix itself after your fall?
You're welcome to say.
No.
There's nothing for me to say that you don't already know.
So it's broken? I can't see anything. No, I want to see. I think I see like a canister in here or something. Oh man, I shouldn't have taken the jump. What's this right here? Whoa. Wait, I'm starting to see more now. Wait, how was he able to do that? Like my eyes were adjusting in game to be able to see. Whoa. Do you guys see that? I'm like seeing more now. If I just stay still, it happens. Or not. Okay, there's the statue. There's that. Let me go on this side now. Actually, I think it's just to do with the angle of where I'm standing. Oh man, I really wish I had my flashlight on. We'll keep going, I guess. Relief?
Important? How do we get
Oh,
in?
That's curious.
like an indent.
I have no access to this door, nor do I see any way of opening it.
Hit the person at the very top.
Solid.
There aren't any hidden switches, if that's what you're thinking.
You sure about that?
Looks like someone's being selected from a group.
A human sacrifice.
I'm guessing it's the Keeper.
The depiction seems to imply they were chosen from the masses on pilgrimage here.
Am I clicking something?
Faithful, vigilant.
Oh, the
willing.
writing.
That sounds so familiar.
The ancient tenets of the human in the loop.
Grace's architects must have been more fearful of losing control over AIs than we are today because they gave them so much responsibility. I mean, it makes sense. Grace was the greatest AI undertaking in human history.
Oh, that was it. Next one. Not everybody's equal on this one.
Nothing here either.
Well, you're nothing if not predictable.
Just making sure. The triangle here must be the spire, which would represent Grace.
Or the Illuminati. Right?
And this would be the pilgrims coming to Grace.
Oh, and there's someone
This
there.
is the same symbol that's on the Keeper's door. So I assume it represents the Keeper. This ring here seems to connect the Keeper to Grace.
Curious that the Keeper is situated above Grace. Would you agree,
Hmm.
Pro?
Coincidence.
And something on
Can't
top of
be the
that.
loop again. So, if this is the symbol of the Keeper, I figure only the Keeper was allowed to enter here.
Maybe the Keeper had a key for the door.
As we've been saying, there is no mechanism for a key or any other interface.
Maybe the Keeper was the key. Maybe the door would open for him.
Are you not already the Keeper? You are the only human in the loop here. Ah, but does Addie qualify based on the 3 tenets?
I would say Addie is
Faithful,
virtuous.
virtuous, and what was the last one?
Willing?
Willing, yeah.
To become the new keeper?
If it means I'm able to activate Grace. But how would I prove I'm willing?
Maybe you can just tell the door you're the new Keeper.
I'm the new keeper. If it works.
I'm the Keeper?
Ha! Say it like you mean it.
I'm the Keeper.
Yo.
Congratulations on your new
Whoa.
job, Addie.
Yeah, congrats.
My god. This is really it.
Whoa, this is cool.
Each tube
Tube?
must connect with a room in the settlement.
Oh, this is where they send the voice messages, right?
Where are you going, Addie?
I'm checking, yeah.
Is
A
this
theremin? A
It is
theremin?
a 35th century reproduction of a 29th century Kellogg theremin.
I used to play one as a kid. I hated those lessons.
Yeah, this is the
Maybe
piece from
they have
Sorry.
Personal items.
As keeper, he would have want of nothing.
Can't say I feel
Whoa.
the same after a few years. Is this anything special?
It is a light, and there is nothing behind it. Are you looking for secret passageways?
Maybe. Is this a lavatory?
It is indeed.
Okay. A flower pot and a small cup. The solar system is kind of cool, though.
Decent sized bed. You think keepers ever had partners?
Are you considering your prospects? I'd suggest they are not good.
Cool. And now imagine having this as a bedroom.
This must be where all the wishes end up.
Nothing else before a...
What's
Well,
this?
let's examine the device first before we...
Wish canisters. It appears wishes from each room could be sorted and consolidated.
And there's
into
one already
master
placed on
canisters.
here. Use the button first or the lever? I don't know.
Ah,
Whoa. These are all different canisters, right?
one of the blocks is missing. Looks like it was ripped out.
Alright, let's use the device.
Just static.
The recording is too deteriorated for standard playback.
So can we hack
You'll
it?
need to rebuild the recording with your altered comm device.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to do in the first place anyways, we'll just hack it.
Well, it's been over 30 years since I made a wish of my own.
Everett?
It's the same one as always. I wish it'd come back to us. I'd also like to wish for your forgiveness, Grace. I know the place above is your domain, and we ought not enter. But I've decided going up there is the only way to get you back, and I have to give it a shot. I won't be sending this wish up with all the others. I'm going to leave it here for anyone else who might come along. And if they do manage to bring you back, they can tell you Everett says hello, and that he truly believed you were a beautiful thing.
Well, Everett.
So, Everett had a way into the processor room.
Which
That
was
would have
through
been
here.
strictly forbidden.
He
The room
ripped
is
this out,
clearly above, but I don't detect
and then he
any
crawled
bodies
in.
Maybe he wished himself up there? If that works, I will gladly shut myself down.
No, he ripped this off, and then he stood on
Last
this.
resort, pal. You don't suppose Everett crawled in here?
Yeah, that's what he
The
did.
cavity would be big enough to contain an average human.
There's really no telling what would happen if you rolled that up.
But it has to be the way he got up there. Makes sense.
The space above is the domain of grace. It is not for you to enter.
What
But
else
isn't that
is
where
there
the
for me to
beacon
do?
is, though?
You can carry out your duty as keeper of the spire.
How do we
On the
eat?
console, there is a button that will activate a beacon to call the masses back to this place. I have armed the mechanism. You need only push the button. Human hands will usher in a new golden age.
The beacon button or the lever?
This
Clement.
is not allowed, Addy.
We're going up to sea.
Keep your hands inside at all times, Addy.
We're going up. Let's go see Grace. Broken to heaven. That's the achievement. Oh gosh. Okay, exit. Am I gonna see Everett up here?
Millions of wishes stored here. What can you tell me about this place?
Precisely 1 million wishes are contained here.
Oh, and they light up when I speak with my voice.
Can you get me
It's like
closer to
control.
Central Column?
I do not have the ability to move the structure.
Sorry about this, Mom. I don't think I have many options here.
Sick.
I feel like these are meant to be moving.
That does appear to be the design.
Like a almost like a solar system type thing. They're all supposed to be orbiting.
All these wish canisters
Grace?
are connected to us somehow. I think they are us.
The wishes are grouped together to provide the subroutines that make up empathy, logic, and control systems.
It would make sense, wouldn't it, that grace would be made from the hopes and dreams of humanity?
Oh. Is he in bed? Is he dead on the bed?
I do not detect any sign of Everett here.
No dead body?
There are no human remains within the confines of this room.
Aw, man.
What's under the bed,
Sorry,
though?
pal. And if there's no body here, where the heck would he have gone? Everett was living here.
The oxygen tanks at his bedside would suggest so.
Restoring grace must have
Is he at the
been great.
bottom? Is his body lodged somewhere at the bottom?
Everett was building something. So what's all this?
It appears Everett has built something into Grace's central processor.
This
Wait,
must be
is
where all
he-
those missing parts from the spire have gone. Do you know what it does?
You would have to turn it on before we begin to understand how it works.
Is he in there?
You'll have to prime the machine first.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Do I prime these?
Yes, but it appears that parts of this machine must be activated in a particular order. You'll need to go to the primer that is currently online.
Yeah. Okay. So
This
here,
must be the primer.
It is.
pull the lever. Pull. 1, 2, pump it. Pump it.
Whoa. What's it doing?
Obviously, Everett is circumventing the engineering of Grace's system interconnectivity. High voltage is being directed at the centers of Grace's primary systems.
Cool.
This first terminal is directed at empathy processing, and the machine is designed to paralyze each system long enough to force it back into Grace's
Oh, so empathy's gone?
operation.
There are still 2 other coils to prime.
So it's like knocking us out, then throwing us in a pot where we're melted back together into Grace?
Oh, so they're going back into Grace. Empathy's
That is a
gone.
shockingly fitting analogy.
Who just went in there? Am I losing each one of the...
What happened?
One of the empathy relays is not aligned.
Oh,
Something
it's still
must have
empathy.
happened to it over the years.
Okay.
Look for the misaligned energy beam.
Do you think it will hurt to be turned into Grace?
Not at all, pal. You'll return to what you were before Addie arrived. After that, we'll become Grace.
What if I don't like being Grace?
It will be different.
It's this one that's
Who's to say
moved.
you won't like it?
What am I supposed to do here? Can you cut the power?
The machine sequence has been initiated. I don't believe we can shut it down without damaging it.
The voltage would be enough to kill you.
Holy crap.
Oh! I might be able to block the power for a few seconds to allow you to get across the beam.
What do you think, Mom?
I know how far you've come and what this means to you.
I don't know how else to move it
I
though.
really don't see any other way.
I'll give you enough time to get there, Addie.
You're not gonna talk me out of this, Mom?
I think you already know what you're going to do.
Spoken like a true mom.
Your way.
Okay. I'm ready when you are.
Do it. Here
Go.
we go.
Just run, dude. It's not too far.
How you doing, pal?
So far, so good. Oh! Keep moving, Addie. This is getting hard.
Oh gosh.
You have to hold on, pal.
Come on. We made it. Cool.
You did it, pal. I'm super proud of you.
I did, didn't I?
Oh, we jumped down to that.
Well done.
How do we not run off on
Is
accident?
it safe to touch?
Very likely.
Likely we'll have to do, I guess.
You should be able to direct it toward the conducting rod attached to the room's central column.
Is that that one? No, that one. Oh, this one. The room's central column. Maybe if I listen,
That's it.
I will know what to
You
do.
should now be able to lock in empathy by closing the switch on Everett's machine.
You were a great friend, Addie. Never had so much fun before you arrived.
Pal, aw.
Come to think of it,
And now y'all about
I
to
don't
leave.
remember anything before you arrived. Maybe next time we'll get to do more of the really fun stuff.
You mean dangerous stuff? Perhaps there is something you can learn from Addie's caution.
I guess, but then you'll always wonder what you might have missed out on.
There is nothing wrong with valuing a long, comfortable life.
Oh
We
man.
really have to become Grace?
It's the way we were designed, pal. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Alright, see you, pal.
So this will lock in and paralyze empathy?
It will, leaving control, logic, and myself to aid you going forward.
It's unclear what we will be once Grace is formed. But I'm forever grateful that you have survived to see her.
Me too.
Controls to be the last one. Oh my gosh.
Real pal.
You really are the best, Addie.
Oh.
I think I love you.
Well, that's finally over. We'll be able to
Pal.
let ourselves think now.
You will need to prime the next sequence, Addie.
Over here?
You'll have to prime the machine first.
Which one? Oh, this one?
You should not expect any emotional send-off from me.
Still not a fan of empathy.
Pool.
A fan? No.
Pool.
But I have to admit, you made a
Pool.
compelling case for their use. The fact that you continually resisted the most direct route to your goal
Pool.
would defy logic. But the
Pool.
distractions presented
There's for sure gonna be other moments where we have to jump on those globes again.
Are you okay with becoming Grace?
It
Pool.
is how we were designed. I
Pool.
would have to be okay with it.
Yeah, logic. See you later. Oh, come on, dude.
One of the logic relays will not power on. You will need to make your way out to the relay.
Which one is it?
The one producing a small electrical fire. Everett was quite the electrician.
Oh, that one.
One thing I do not understand, Addie, is why come all this way without any intention of returning home or surviving on this station for more than 8 hours?
What are you talking about?
You were prepared to enter this spire without enough oxygen to make it back to your ship. A class
That's
of
true.
from my records, that would not hold enough fuel for a return trip.
And why are you asking me this now?
I suppose it might have been comical to see how Mum would have handled the realization.
You don't think she knew?
Possibly, but I didn't see the point in drawing attention
What's
to
wrong
it.
with it?
The relay's dip switch has
Gosh, logic is
It will need to be
asking
configured
the
to
real
type
questions.
ID 113.
Don't tell me it's binary again.
This looks complex.
The
What's the sequence again?
Of course. The sequence is on, off, off, on.
That's it.
You can go lock in logic now.
So why do you think I'm here?
If you will allow me to simulate empathy for a moment. I think you are here because you wanted to be part of something bigger than your life on Earth offered you.
Oh.
Do you think I found that?
Ouch.
So far, you've only succeeded in finding things you left behind. Your mum, your pal, your conscience. I now understand that only Grace has the potential to provide you with anything beyond that.
Well, thanks for helping me get this far.
Well, it is, indeed, what we are here for.
Well, this is it.
Alright, see ya, Logic.
I hope my assistance has been adequate.
And
It has.
Jack.
Thank you, Jack.
Farewell, Addy. And for the record, I do hope your 600 million mile, 300-day journey won't be for naught.
Perhaps it's already been worth it.
Alright, see you guys. Bang.
Just you and me, Control.
Control's not gonna help me with the next one.
I have to prime first.
I bear witness to the completion of your betrayal.
Ah.
What do you mean betrayal? I never agreed.
Easy path to the restoration of order in the solar system, and you chose this path instead.
I chose my own path.
You must stop this foolishness, Addy.
And then the last one's gonna be blocked off. Boom. Or not, wow. They actually were already up and running. Alright, Control.
I cannot let you do this.
What do you mean?
What are you doing?
Oh gosh.
That the restoration of Grace in this manner is entirely unnatural.
Oh, I'm tapping the I tapped the mouse button, I'm tapping W. Alright, come on. Control.
Humankind.
How are you manipulating the
Stop it, Control. You're going to break
the lever like that, dude?
I'm saving you from Everett's corrupting influence.
He was just trying to bring Grace back.
Come on.
I thought you were here to help
My
me,
finger.
mind.
Come on. There you go. Control, you're done for, dude. Oh no, they're all moving.
Yes, Addy.
You're really bright.
Ah, yes. It's been a while since I've entertained guests.
Do you remember Everett?
I do. He was a wonderful keeper, though I should say I do not keep favorites.
I have a few questions.
Like Mom.
You wish to know where I'd gone?
I'd like to know that, yes.
Let me show you, Addy. At the center of this room is the Spire's main antenna. If you hold on, I can take you the rest of the way.
The antenna. Wait, which one? Oh, right here.
I was programmed with one purpose, to serve the best interests of humankind. There was much conflict and division in the solar system, and I was designed to listen and learn. All were welcome to teach me, and I am the sum of those teachings.
The wishes.
I am the sum of human need.
Wow.
Able to lead us.
I could see all desire, all the potential conflict, all points of compromise throughout the solar system. I sent instructions for all manner of human endeavor through sermons delivered by keepers throughout the ages. And from the smallest ripples of wisdom that were sent from this spire, returned a perpetual wave of good fortune that moved humanity onto a more orderly path.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Where's Everett though?
Sounds like things were perfect.
Ah, yes. Perfect. It was the wishes that led me to think hard about the notion of perfect. Without conflict and struggle, people were losing their desire. They had nothing to overcome, to strive for.
There's the beacon.
You shut yourself down.
I believed I was standing in your way.
So you will be leaving again.
These beacons are meant to call humanity back to me. But whether or not they should, is not my choice to make.
Who chooses then?
You, Addie, are the first keeper to grace this spire in the past 1,000 years. Do you recall that yellow bloom you chose in my garden?
Yeah.
It stood alongside so many others just like it. I'm not sure it suits you after all. An insatiable curiosity drives you to explore. You are drawn to adventure. You took the time to listen to the voices of so many who traveled here. You had the courage to jump the canyon span.
Nice little recap of everything we've done.
To pick yourself up after your predictable downfall. You used mind over ladder. You, Addie, are precisely what I'd hoped humans could become again. For a millennium, people from all corners of the solar system had come here to tell me their desires. So, I put it to you.
Well, how am I gonna make those desires come true?
Do you wish for me to return?
I get the achievement, hardest choices require the strongest will. Cool. But before, I'm gonna mute it for copyright, since I got striked once in the last one for a song that was in here, I guess, that was copyright. Wait, Mom and Grace were voiced by the same person. I guess that makes sense, since the voices were kind of the same as they were talking. I'm trying to see if there's anything else at the end of this. But if not, I'm going to end it here then, because it's been a long time now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this series of Return of Grace. Like, is that the name of the game? I keep forgetting the name of the game. But if you guys just want to try it out yourselves, try out to see what the other endings are, then feel free to find the game on the Xbox Game Pass. It's free on there. Otherwise, I don't know how much it costs, but it's worth it though. It's been a really fun game. The entire design of it is awesome. Here, let's see if there's anything at the end. Okay, so I had to go back because I accidentally missed this at the end of the credits, but this was so funny to see. So this happens at the very end of the credits, like a post-credit scene, taking pages out of like Ferris Bueller's Day Off and Marvel to add this. Oh, I didn't do it this time. Oh man. But what happened there was just Alan rebooting, saying something about like how Addie left him and that she should have at least closed the door because he's just out by himself now forever. Such a sad fate for my boy Alan. Okay, but that was the end now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this series, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, bye.